Hello everyone, I'm the Pyromaniac, and welcome back to another countdown. And in this video, we're going to be counting down my top 10 favorite games shown at E3 2018. Now, before the list gets started, there are a few rules I need to set. 1. Unlike the Quarter Guys list, which somewhat inspired this list, mainly because I thought it was a really cool idea and I wanted to take my twist on it, turn it, whatever. Unlike his list, it doesn't matter how much of the game we got to see, as long as I enjoyed it, I can count for the list. Also, if the games have already been released, but they were shown, then I'm allowing it on this list. So I think there are some games that were shown that have been out. I'm not too sure about that. I might have to double check, but whatever. Let's start off with number 10. Starting off this list is the brand new Super Mario Party. Also, before I actually get into the list, if I had this, I can't even remember what I'm trying to say. If you're wondering why there's no gameplay footage of anything, it's because these games, for the most part, haven't even been released yet, so I don't feel comfortable showing any form of gameplay. It's just me. Anyway, Mario Party. Despite me not exactly hating the kart mechanic from the former Mario Party games, they have gotten rid of it in this game. And now you can play as Bowser, and it's not linked to Bowser Party, which is essentially Bowser Wins mode. And you can play as a Goomba. Nintendo, you have answered my prayers. Now, what about this? Well, it's simply just a reform to the older Mario Party games. And I really like it, considering my Let's Play of Mario Party 2 is currently on a hiatus because I kind of lost interest of doing Let's Plays. I'm not sure when it's coming back, but it will come back. Wait, there's not much more to say about Super Mario Party other than I'm really excited for it because it's back to the old Mario Party formula. Not that I didn't like Mario Party 9 and 10. I still like them. I just didn't like them as much as the older Mario Parties. Number 9. Alright, here I think I'm gonna need a flame shield, because coming in at the number 9 spot is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Where friends in this community when you need them. Anyway, you guys may be wondering, what the hell is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate doing near the bottom of your list? Well, I really only saw the first day of E3, then kinda just peaked. At least during Nintendo's conference. Here's why. There's a little thing called they would not shut up about Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, that's great. Now you can play as Ridley, and we're even getting K. Rool in the game. Still sucks that Shovel Knight is a assist trophy and not a newcomer, but whatever. Let's hear. Oh yeah, it was essentially always shown at the conference for. I didn't mind them opening with it, considering we just got that direct where it ended with Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they played the game, went back to Smash Bros. They played the game, went back to Smash Bros. By the third day, where you expect they would be showing some other stuff that we didn't hear too much about, they're still just playing Smash Bros. Good, it's cool and you want to show it off, but this isn't the Smash Bros. Conference. It's the Nintendo conference. Which, as far as I'm concerned, Nintendo is great because of all the wide variety and fun the franchises offer. Not just Smash Bros. Let's move on to number 8. Coming in at number 8 is Insomniac's new Spider-Man game. Oh boy, does this game look absolutely amazing. It looks impressive. And from what we saw at E3, it looks like they're gonna take a twist on the Sinister Six. You guys probably couldn't tell, I am a huge SpiderMan fan, and it sucks that he really hasn't had any great games besides like Spider-Man 2 in years. I personally really enjoy Shattered Dimensions, but that's probably only because you got to play a Spider-Man from the other like comic worlds and stuff. I think that game used Spider-Man's huge rogues gallery to its advantage. Looks like we're getting the Rhino, Scorpion. There's just so many amazing qualities about this game. And if you liked games like the Arkham games for Batman, this is essentially Spider-Man's equivalent. Kinda hope that these Spider-Man games become a series like Arkham, because Batman and Spider-Man probably have some of the largest rogues gallery of all superheroes, and to see a bunch of Spider-Man's most famous foes and Mr. Negative appear is amazing. It's gonna be great to finally have a Spider-Man game that is actually of great quality. Anyway, let's move on to number 8. Coming in the number 7 spot is Mega Man 11. Oh boy, am I excited for this. Now, this kind of seems hypocritical considering in my Why I Like Cuphead video, I said about Cuphead, it was like Mega Man. I'm like, why can't I have this? I think exactly, I maybe just paraphrasing, but I think I exactly said, damn it, 11, why couldn't I have this? If you guys couldn't tell, that was clearly a joke. Well, why wouldn't I want the Mega Man series to continue? It's a great franchise. And we're finally going to have something besides Dark Souls that people can actually say that there's the blank of blank. Who knows? Or they might just say that Mega Man 11 is the Dark Souls of 2D platformers. Because that's just internet culture nowadays. You make something hard, it's the Dark Souls or something. Your family is dead, you're paying homage to Dark Souls. No. It's not even that good, in my personal... Before I get sidetracked and start bashing the Dark Souls fanbase, let's continue on. Coming in at number 6 is Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle DLC Donkey Kong Adventure. Now, why do I like this so much? Well, simple. Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle was already an amazing tactical RPG. You add in Donkey Kong, and that just makes it even... It's beautiful. Absolutely goddamn beautiful. Like, what can I say other than you'll get what I mean if you play Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which if you haven't, go do it. Unless you don't have a Switch, because then you actually have an excuse. Anyway, let's move on to number 5. If putting Smash Bros. Ultimate lower on the list, this is probably going to make a lot of you furious. Starting off the top 5, LEGO DC Supervillains. Now, before you grab your pitchforks and torches, let me explain myself. I personally think LEGO games are extremely underrated. And a lot of the time, people judge them just because they're LEGO games. They're meant for children. Well, at the same time, games like Mario Odyssey are intended for children. And does that mean we grade them even less as games? No! That complaint seriously makes my head hurt. Like, seriously, guys? If you're going to judge franchises for good game quality and give them good reviews and just view them in a good light when they're intended for kids, I mean that by, like, they're very colorful and they don't use profound language and stuff like that. Yet Legos is something different. But anyway, I love Lego Marvel Superheroes and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. So for me, it's essentially take DC, make the supervillains, and it mean that probably like the main one we get to play is this Joker, and the Joker isn't, because of the Arkham games, Joker might actually just be one of my favorite video game villains. So there's that. Well, let's get close to finishing off the list. Number 4. Devil May Cry 5. I'm not even a fan of the Devil May Cry series, and I'm hyped for this game. How? I'll admit the main reason I think this game is gonna be good is because I like memes like that, specifically the one going to use from Metal Blade 5. He's a good boy. You guys should go check him out. When he's in E3 2017 video, we got Mario Luigi plus Bowser's minions and Knuckles featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. That would be the best game of all time, guys. Let's be real, you would get your party of characters would be Mario, Luigi, Knuckles, and Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Well, let's actually talk about Devil May Cry 5. We haven't got a good Devil May Cry game since like 2 or 3, I think. Like I said, I'm not an actual fan of the franchise. But I think I might just get into the franchise after this game, because the extreme hype it provoked in me was too much. Dante's an old man, yeah, he's still awesome. We're getting Virgil, who's pretty cool. It just looks amazing. So on to number 3 now. I'm not gonna lie, I really am not the biggest fan of Microsoft. Especially after buying Rare, because they thought they would get Donkey Kong. They ruined Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer, GoldenEye. Essentially all the good Rareware franchises were ruined. However, this Battletoads, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty damn good. Just look at it. It looks amazing. Now, I'm sure everyone's gonna hate me for putting this above Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I feel this could be Rareware's comeback. they could make a good game once again following years. And maybe I might actually like Microsoft better than one specific game that they made. Or more so help create, but whatever. Let's move on to number 2. Alright. Please don't kill me, but my second favorite game shown at E3 2018 was Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Please don't kill me! I have a good reason. So at first, I thought these games were going to be complete and utter crap. My friend believed in them. I was like, dude, you're insane. Then E3 Nintendo press conference came around. I saw the gameplay and I think they're gonna be good. Admittedly, I do have a bias concerning Pokemon is literally my second favorite video game franchise, but whatever. That doesn't matter. I still think they're gonna look good. I'm not just saying that, oh, because it's my second favorite franchise, I have to like it. There are Pokemon games I don't like. I couldn't care less for Snap, the Mystery Dungeon series. Anyway. Also, people seem to be almost blindly hating on this game and complaining about stuff like the rival. The words of Pyrocynical, you guys aren't taken to character development. Knowing Game Freak, when they made Gen 5 where the rivals both had great development, according to your logic, you guys don't want protagonist, antagonist, character development, character arcs. You just wanna battle. I had to cut out what Pyro actually sent the video to keep the PG rating. It was Pokemon example of it, so whatever. And yeah, my main point is that the rival can have character development like Bianca and Karen. Heck, because of character development, that's why Bianca is my favorite rival. Anyway. Also, considering how Gen 6 disappointed me, and that was a bit more experimental, this could just be an experiment to see how good the games do on the Switch. Like how they would run. We already know we're probably going to get Gen 8 next year. Also, everyone who says that these are Gen 8 games, no, they are not. They are not Generation 8's main series games. Sure, they're not exactly spin-offs, but they are not our main games for the next generation of Pokemon. What could be... Well, now that I'm done with that tangent, the game looks amazing. I believe in it. I mean that anyone who watches this and says you guys can call me stupid for believing in the game if it really ends up being crap. Anyway, what's my favorite game shown at E3 2018 compared in the delicious last course. Oh boy. I've got a lot of explaining to do. Despite us literally just getting a trailer, this is my favorite. I'm sure you guys might be questioning what's going on in my head. Let me explain myself. Cuphead is like my favorite game of all time. So like, it automatically gets number 1. That's like telling me when we top 10 favorite games list that it probably will eventually make it to not put my favorite games in near the spots of the talk is because I talk about them a lot. it looks amazing. Well, because it's Cuphead. We're getting new bosses in. This does open a question. Is the new character, Miss Chalice, going to be playable in the regular game now? That's just a question I have. I'm honestly not sure. We get new bosses, which all the bosses in Cuphead, even despite one, in my opinion, has at least some form of ability to it. I'm just amazed. We're getting more of my favorite game, and not in a sequel just because it's doing so well sales-wise. It's amazing. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. And E3 is a huge event for gamers, so anyone who likes E3, tell me either your thoughts or the games that you like the most on that were shown off at this year's E3. Anyway, this has been the Pyromaniac. See ya next time.